130 and it's still got, that's 140 and it's still got more acceleration. It's quite extraordinary, this bike, and it's not even run in yet. I don't think I've done 140 in my car before. But if you get caught doing 100, like 140, it's 40 kilometers an hour over the speed limit. I think you virtually, they throw you in the clink and throw away the key. So I'll stick to near the speed limit. I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. That car was there last week too, on the side of the road in the trees. It had police tape all the way around it. The other great thing about this bike is the fuel consumption. It's I've done 45 kilometers now and it has not even budged off the one, hasn't dropped 1 bar. I think I did about 170 kilometers, 180 kilometers actually last week, getting the bike home and going for a ride, and it dropped 3 bars, 3 out of 6, so half a tank. So I think if you babied it, you could probably expect about 400 kilometers to a tank. Probably not doing 140 though. Ah, there we go, we just dropped 1 bar. 47 kilometers. The great thing about this bike is being able to cruise at these speeds easily at just under 5,000 k RPM, and know that you're not going to have cars piled up behind you. On the cruiser, you know, 110 is really wringing the neck out of it on a flat surface downhill. So if you're going up a hill, you really needed to kick it down a couple of pegs and rev the hell out of it to keep it to 100. And of course you'd have cars all over the back of you trying to get past you. Hey guys. Which was not enjoyable. It was lovely when there were no cars on the road. But in situations like this, you can't be just having that speed to be able to get away from them. And it crept up again over 110, so I'll just slow down a little bit. I'm still driving past the lake. There it is there. I think it does go for a good 40-50 kilometres, the lake. They've just opened it up. I think it's been a recreational lake for about 30 years. And they've just opened it up now to petrol motorboats. So you can take your tinny out there with the... You're only allowed to use 4-stroke fuel-injected motors, and you're restricted to 6 knots speed and no weight. But before that it was electric motors only. So exploring the whole of the lake was impossible. But now I guess you've got the patience at 6 knots. You could virtually go anywhere. They've got, I think, 2 or 3 different boat ramps too, where you can put in, so you don't have to travel by boat the whole length. I still reckon it would take you all day to get from one end to the other. Up ahead, I think in about 25 k's, is a town called Esk. I'll pull over and make sure that the video is recording, because that would be embarrassing to have been talking to myself this whole time. Even though I've enjoyed the commentary immensely, Kevin. Well, thank you, Kevin. Lovely farm with a great view. Wow, Esk is only 7 kilometres. I suppose it's when you're going a lot quicker, it comes faster. Lake still going on. All right. That bump would have reverberated up my spine a few weeks ago. Not today, my friend. Not today. I'm glad I took the liner out of this jacket and towed. I'm getting a nice cool airflow through, but it's pretty warm. Hello to downtown-esque. Want to buy a cute little cottage in Esk? Another one. They're probably selling, I don't know, they wouldn't be, they'd probably 200,000, somewhere thereabouts. I wouldn't be buying one on the highway, that's for sure. Let's see, we got a few bikes in at the cafe. Yeah, a couple. It's Father's Day today, so they're probably out buying their family lunch. A couple of cruisers. Sitting across the road in the bars, well, coffee bars. Bakery. Might just pull over up here, check the camera. Should check my oil, my tyre pressure too.